Excellent. There we go. Welcome back to Fixing Up in association with Amazon. My name's Danny.
And I'm Clive.
And this time we're going to be focusing on the interior.
Previously on Fixing Up, we've checked over our van and had to use a Noco booster to get it started. We've also done a full service using Liqui-Moly oils, and Clive changed the cam belt and tensioners, as well as the starter motor.
We've also done the paintwork for the front panel, which is currently drying, and we've been underneath the van to make sure that all the rust is taken off and we've given it a really good coating. This time we're focusing on the interior, and that's going to be a really big job because when I got the van, it didn't really have an interior with it.
Be honest, Danny, you threw it away, didn't you?
Yes, I did. But it was a mercy killing, Clive. You would have hated it. There's plenty to do, including these fantastic clear indicator lenses. Yes, don't panic, folks. We're not doing a customizing job. The ride height is perfect, isn't it, Clive?
Absolutely.
We're not going to lower this, but we thought that the clear lenses would look better than the orange ones because it goes nicer with that sky blue paint. That's the only bit of customizing we're going to do, but I think it offsets it really well. But now that we've done that, it's time to crack on with the interior. Let's get to work.
Let's do it.
So here I am in the nerve centre of the camper van, the back end where all the sleeping, eating and enjoying life is going to be going on. But I want to talk a bit about the front end before I get back here. We need to do a few jobs just in the driver's compartment. We've got a new stereo to fit. The driver's seat, it's got a bit of a hole on the bolster. Now, I don't want to replace the driver's seat quite yet until we find a really good second-hand seat. But for now, I've gone on Amazon and I bought this really simple seat cover. I'm not a big fan of seat covers, but it will make it look really smart for the moment until we find something super second-hand. What I don't want to do is get rid of this bench seat in the front here because it's actually on a pivot. You can turn the whole thing round. I'll show you. Move it around to here. It's facing backwards. Once we've got the rock and roll bed in and put that up, you can put a table in between them. You've got a nice table, meal for four. Even if it's raining, it's absolutely brilliant. So we're going to keep these for now. Most important though, right away, we are going to get rid of those curtains. They're going to go to the textile recycling bin with immediate effect. So I've been on Amazon, I've looked for a car stereo. There's a massive number, a huge variety of applications of car stereos on Amazon. We've got this one, nice mid-range example. We've also got a little Bluetooth speaker which we can carry around with us when we're having a picnic. So they should be great. All we need now is someone to fit them.
Yeah, hand them over before you break them.
All right, mate, I will.
So that's done. And we're going to lift this battery out. Yep. Okay. So that should now come out. Like so.
Now, Clive has removed the leisure battery, taken out its housing. Now it's time to get the cabinets. Hold on a sec. Yes, hello. Oh, well, thank you very much. It's turned up already. Oh, and another one. Jolly good. Yep. Clive, could you give me a hand, please? Clive. Thanks very much, mate. Basically, I'm going to fit a seat cover now. I'm not a great fan of fitting seat covers, but this seat is a bit tired. It's got a hole in the bolster, not particularly great, so I'm going to make sure that it's covered up with this seat cover that I bought on Amazon. Somebody else can take this seat on and maybe fit something really, really pucker, but for now, this will cover up what's damaged on it. There's not a lot of damage really. You'll be able to see underneath it. It's not a disaster, but it just smarts it up a bit. Yep. One, two, three, lift. To me, a tiny bit. One, two, three. I think it's a straight from about Okay, it's in. Yep, let's move it in. Oh, give it here, give it here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's not going to go. We're not going to get it over.
Hold on.
Lift it over.
Out.
Go out again.
Yeah.
Sorry, out with this cupboard.
This lovely cupboard we have made.
Sorry. Okay, so part one again. Oh, that's tight, isn't it? Push it over a wee bit. So I think you might be hitting the wheel arch towards you on the outside of the van at the bottom.
It's actually hitting on the arch at the back, which is why that, yeah, and that's why that's way forward.
Well, that was a palaver, wasn't it, Clive?
Wasn't it just?
We're both covered in dust. Of course, we both knew that fitting up this interior would probably be the most difficult phase of the entire restoration process. And we've done the mechanicals, we've done the bodywork, but getting these cabinets and this fantastic rock and roll bed in properly is always going to be the hardest task. It's been a really long day. But I think we've done it, haven't we?
We've finally cracked it.
Yeah. So what did we have to do, Clive, to get these cabinets to fit?
Quite a lot of trimming.
A little bit, wasn't it? A little bit of trimming, a little bit of cutting. That's why we're covered in dust, why we've got the PPE on. Can't wait to get that off. So that now that we've got all these infinitesimal measurements done, the cabinets fit, the rock and roll bed fits, it means this van is ready for the next stage. Next time on Fixing Up in association with Amazon, we're going to go for an MOT. That means we need some new tyres, we need to fix a chip in the windscreen, and we're going to do some other jobs as well. The sort of jobs that are going to turn this old bus into a really happy camper. We're going to make sure that it's detailed properly so that by the time we get through the MOT, we're ready for the open road and maybe a spot of camping. What do you reckon, Clive?
Sounds like a great idea.
Brilliant. Remember, if you've seen any tools or products featured here, they're all available on Amazon. They're just a click away. If you want to see what happens next time, then watch Fixing Up in association with Amazon, and we'll see you then.
See you then.